which burger chains to trust. But what I'm about to show you will make you question every drive-through decision you've ever made. Because the chains you avoid might actually be safer than the ones you love. Today, we're exposing 10 burger chains, from the ones secretly cutting corners that could ruin your health, to the 5 that are quietly serving some of the best burgers in America. Let me tell you about Sarah from Tampa. She ordered a Big Buford from Checkers last month, and what happened next landed her in the emergency room for 3 days. Checkers and Rally's have racked up more health violations per location than almost any other major chain. We're talking about meat stored at temperatures that would make a microbiologist weep. A health inspector in Georgia found patties sitting under heat lamps for over 4 hours. The meat develops what inspectors call a leather-like consistency. Customers describe it as chewing on a tire that gave up on life. Here's what Checkers doesn't want you to know. Their obsession with rock-bottom prices creates a domino effect. Suppliers cut corners. Franchisees skip maintenance. Food sits longer than your last relationship. One manager admitted on Reddit that corporate pressure meant using meat that was technically still good, but had been frozen and thawed multiple times. That's not quality control. That's playing Russian roulette with ground beef. The drive-through experience, average wait time, 12 minutes. Order accuracy, 60%. Chance you'll regret your life choices, 100%. Remember when Steak and Shake meant something? Hand-dipped milkshakes, made-to-order steak burgers. Those days are dead. The company has hemorrhaged money faster than their milkshake machines break down. Over 200 locations have closed in 5 years. The ones still open? Zombie restaurants, technically alive, but missing their soul. A former cook named Marcus shared, "We went from fresh ground beef to frozen patties in plastic bags labeled Grade D. The milkshake machine was broken more often than it worked. The chili came from a can and tasted like regret." Health inspection reports tell the same story. Equipment falling apart, improper food storage, cleanliness standards that would embarrass a gas station bathroom. One customer review captured it perfectly. "I ordered a classic steak burger and got a hockey puck between stale bread. The whole place smelled like broken dreams and industrial disinfectant." The service has become legendarily bad. Drive-through waits of 25+ minutes are normal. Multiple locations switched to self-service kiosks where you order on a tablet and pray someone eventually brings you food. Carl's Jr. has perfected false advertising. You've seen their commercials. Perfect burgers with glistening meat. The reality looks like someone dropped your order from a helicopter. A food blogger ordered the same famous star from 5 different locations. The results were shocking. 5 completely different experiences, ranging from barely edible to actually decent. That's not a restaurant chain. That's a lottery system with worse odds. Carl's Jr. locations show recurring problems. Grease buildup, improper temperatures, and one Phoenix location cited for an excessive fly problem in the kitchen. Flies, where your food is prepared. The famous star has become infamous for all the wrong reasons. Customers post photos that look like crime scenes between 2 buns. You're paying steakhouse money for gas station quality. A combo costs more than sit-down restaurants, but delivers an experience that makes McDonald's look gourmet. A&W has one thing going for it. Their root beer is legitimately good. Unfortunately, you can't build a restaurant around one beverage. Many locations feel like 1970s time capsules. Not charming, but when was this place last cleaned? Their Papa Burger is a masterclass in disappointment. Customers report burgers assembled hours earlier, left under heat lamps until they achieve cardboard texture. A former employee shared, "The chili sat in the same pot for days. We'd add water when it got thick. Chicken strips came frozen and were often cooked from frozen, crispy outside, cold inside." Health inspections show consistent patterns: improper storage temperatures, unclean surfaces, equipment that hasn't been maintained since the Carter administration. A&W charges sit-down prices for fast food quality, making them a terrible value proposition. Red Robin desperately wants to be gourmet, but forgot that calling something gourmet doesn't make it gourmet. Despite fancy names like Royal Red Robin, most patties are frozen, pre-formed, and cooked on standard flat tops. The difference? They charge $16 for the privilege. Former employees revealed concerning practices: bottomless fries, from oil changed less frequently than it should be, elaborate toppings pre-prepped hours in advance and stored improperly. Health inspections show recurring issues: improper storage, unclean prep areas, pest problems. One Denver location was cited for fruit flies in the kitchen. Service is notoriously slow, 45+ minute waits for lukewarm food. One viral review captured it. "I waited an hour for a $16 burger that tasted like frozen food aisle. Premium prices for cafeteria food." Red Robin's biggest problem is an identity crisis. They can't decide if they want to be fast food or casual dining, so they've ended up being terrible at both. If you're feeling sick after those first 5 chains, I get it. But here's where this story takes a complete 180. What I'm about to show you will restore your faith in the American burger. The next 5 aren't just better, they're proof fast food can still be done right. We're talking about places with cult followings, where employees take pride in what they serve, that have cracked the code. Quality ingredients plus proper preparation equals customers who become evangelists. If this is saving you from food poisoning, smash that like button. Subscribe for more truth about what you're eating. Drop a comment. Which chain shocked you most? Because what's coming next will make you hungry for the first time in this video. Here's something surprising. Dairy Queen serves some of the most underrated burgers in fast food. While everyone focuses on blizzards, DQ quietly perfected the no-nonsense burger. They never tried to be something they're not, while other chains chased gourmet trends or slashed costs. Dairy Queen stuck to fundamentals: decent beef, fresh toppings, reasonable prices. Their flamethrower burgers pack legitimate heat. Former employees report better working conditions and food safety practices. One worker shared, "We had time to prepare food properly. Meat was kept at right temperature, vegetables were fresh, management cared about quality control." Health inspection reports are remarkably clean. The drive-through experience is refreshingly normal. Accurate orders, reasonable wait times, staff interested in getting it right. Plus, you can get a blizzard with your meal. That automatically makes any dining experience better. Freddy's proves being smaller doesn't mean being worse. Sometimes it means being more focused on doing things right. Their steak burgers are thin, crispy, packed with flavor. Exactly what smash burgers should be. The frozen custard is legitimately excellent. What sets Freddy's apart is obsessive attention to detail. Burgers cooked to order. Shoestring fries, perfectly seasoned. Custard made fresh in small batches throughout the day. Former employees rave about company culture. One worker shared, "We were trained to take pride in what we served. If a burger didn't look right, we made it again. That wasn't waste. It was maintaining standards." Health inspection reports are consistently outstanding. When you walk into Freddy's, you can see into the kitchen, which speaks to their confidence in cleanliness. Customer reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Many discover Freddy's and become instant converts. "I'd never heard of Freddy's, but now I drive 20 minutes out of my way." They're that good. In Texas, Whataburger isn't just a restaurant. It's a religion. And after trying their burgers, it's easy to understand why Texans are so fiercely protective. The experience starts with size. These aren't tiny patties, they're substantial, made-to-order burgers that actually fill you up. The meat is fresh, never frozen, cooked exactly how you want it. But it's not just size. The flavor profile is distinctive and addictive. Special sauce, perfectly toasted buns, fresh vegetables, everything works together to create something greater than the sum of its parts. The 24-hour service at many locations is legendary. There's something magical about getting fresh, hot Whataburger at 2 a.m. that tastes as good as 2 p.m. Customer loyalty borders on obsession. One California to Texas transplant summed it up. I thought Whataburger hype was just Texas being Texas. Then I tried one. Now I understand. This isn't just a burger, it's a way of life. They've managed to scale without losing their soul. Over 800 locations, and they still taste like that first one in Corpus Christi back in 1950. Shake Shack took the concept of better burgers and actually delivered on the promise. What started as a hot dog cart in Madison Square Park has evolved into a chain that proves fast food can be both quick and high quality. Their Shack Burger isn't just marketing hype. It's legitimately one of the best burgers you can get without sitting down at a full-service restaurant. The beef is 100% all-natural Angus, with no hormones or antibiotics. The buns are potato rolls that are soft, slightly sweet, and hold up to the juicy patties. The Shack sauce is a perfect blend that elevates every bite. But it's not just the burgers. The crinkle-cut fries are hand-cut and cooked in cholesterol-free canola oil. The shakes are made with real ice cream and creative flavors that change seasonally. Former employees consistently report positive working conditions and extensive training. One worker named Maria shared, "Shake Shack actually invests in training. We learned proper cooking techniques, food safety, and customer service. It felt like working for a company that cared about quality." Health inspection reports for Shake Shack locations are exemplary. The open kitchen concept means they can't hide anything, and they don't need to. Their preparation methods are something to be proud of. The ordering process is streamlined and efficient. You order at a counter, get a buzzer, and your food is brought to your table when it's ready. No drive-through chaos, no confusion about orders. Customer satisfaction is consistently high across all locations. People don't just eat at Shake Shack, they seek it out. The chain has developed a cult, following that spans demographics and geography. One food critic noted, "Shake Shack proves that fast casual doesn't have to be an oxymoron. They've figured out how to serve high-quality food quickly without compromising on taste or ingredients." The pricing reflects the quality. You'll pay more than McDonald's, but you'll get exponentially better food. It's one of the few chains where the premium price actually delivers premium results. What's remarkable about Shake Shack is their consistency. Whether you're in New York, Los Angeles, or Dubai, you're getting the same high-quality experience. They've cracked the code of maintaining standards while expanding globally. And here we are at the top of the mountain. Culver's. If you've never been to a Culver's, you're missing out on what might be the best fast food burger experience in America. This Wisconsin-based chain has quietly perfected the art of the Butterburger. And once you try one, every other fast food burger will seem like a pale imitation. The Butterburger isn't just a clever name, it's a promise. The beef is fresh, never frozen, and cooked to order on a flat-top grill. The bun is lightly buttered and toasted to golden perfection. The result is a burger that's juicy, flavorful, and satisfying in a way that most chains can only dream of achieving. But Culver's excellence goes far beyond burgers. Their cheese curds are legendary. Real Wisconsin cheese, battered and fried to crispy perfection. The frozen custard is made fresh throughout the day in small batches, with flavors that change daily. Former employees consistently rave about the company culture and commitment to quality. One worker named Jennifer shared, "Culver's doesn't cut corners. If the custard isn't perfect, we make a new batch. If a burger doesn't meet standards, we start over. Quality isn't negotiable." Health inspection reports for Culver's locations are consistently outstanding. The chain maintains rigorous standards across all locations, with very few violations ever reported. The service is genuinely friendly and efficient. Orders are taken at the counter, and food is brought to your table when it's ready. The staff seems genuinely happy to be there, which translates into a better experience for customers. Customer loyalty is intense. People don't just like Culver's, they evangelize for it. Social media is full of people discovering Culver's for the first time and immediately planning their next visit. The menu is extensive but focused. They do burgers, chicken, fish, sides, and custard exceptionally well, rather than trying to be everything to everyone. One food blogger perfectly captured the Culver's experience. This is what fast food should be: fresh ingredients, proper preparation, fair prices, and genuine care about the customer experience. Culver's isn't just serving food, they're serving happiness. Here's the kicker: the pricing is incredibly reasonable for the quality you receive. A Butterburger combo costs about the same as a Big Mac meal, but the quality difference is astronomical. Culver's has cracked the code that other chains are still trying to figure out. Treat your employees well, use quality ingredients, prepare food properly, and customers will become lifelong fans. The Wisconsin cheese curds alone are worth the trip. Made from real Wisconsin cheese, battered and fried to order. They're what cheese curds should be: crispy outside, molten inside, with that perfect cheese pull that makes you understand why people drive hours just for these little golden nuggets of perfection. So there you have it, the definitive ranking from absolute worst to undisputed champions. The bottom 5 have chosen profits over quality, speed over safety, marketing over genuine preparation. They're serving disappointment with a side of regret. The top 5 show what's possible when restaurants actually care about what they're serving. They prove fast food doesn't have to mean compromising on quality, taste, or dignity. The difference isn't just taste, it's philosophy. The worst treat food as a commodity to be processed cheaply. The best treat food as an experience to be crafted and shared. Your wallet votes every time you choose where to eat. Choose wisely. Life's too short for bad burgers. You deserve better than frozen patties, stale buns, and lingering regret from settling for less. Skip the bottom 5 and head straight to the top 5. Your taste buds will thank you, and you might remember why you fell in love with burgers in the first place. If this saved you from food poisoning and bad decisions, smash that like button. Subscribe.
Papa, you don't hear her calling you? She actually said Papa. She might. Papa?
Like that music?